Welcome back to a Tin Woodman Technology Review. Today we are checking out the Galaxy Watch 7 made by Samsung. And I have an Android phone, specifically the Google Pixel. So I don't have all of the features, but I have the significant features. For instance, I don't have the EKG reading. But besides that, I haven't found a single use where I haven't had all the features besides that one thing, the EKG reading. As you can see, I got the fabric band, and then that is supposed to be the green version. Though, however, I have noticed that the green version tends to lean more like a dark silver. For any of my fellow photo addicts out there, you can add 30 pictures if you choose the photo tile widget. The battery lasts very long on here. I'm not a heavy user. I do not have always on display. I have raised to wake, as well as every 10 minutes is going to track my heart. However, with that all being said, this can last 2 days easily. I typically end the day with around 50 to 60% if it is off of a full charge, and then it will typically die the next day around 5 p.m. But you will typically have a charger somewhere in that, whether that's the car's. If you swipe left, that brings up any notifications you have, and then if you swipe right, that goes back to the normal. If you swipe right again, it gives you your little hearts. It works similar to the rings on an Apple Watch, but I like the hearts better. If you swipe right again, I customize these tiles. So this one has a heartbeat sensor. It also has steps, though I have a step counter back on my home screen. And then finally, it also does have a stress counter. And then, I guess it also does have that little sleep thing. If you swipe right again, you can have a calendar tile if you want. I have the tile. And then if I swipe right again, it brings up my contacts. I have really enjoyed my time with this watch. As you see, it has the little camera icon. If you swipe down, that brings up all your app menu, and you can just swipe through it, find what you want. You can also rearrange those if you want. So I have certain apps higher that I use more. For instance, that timer and the Audible and the camera. I use those a little bit more. Same with Google Maps. If you're outside, it does not show this great video wise, but if you're outside, it does. You can see it very well. After my first day of wearing this, I had some initial thoughts, so here it is right now. So this is the end of the first day of me wearing my Galaxy Watch 7, and it's about 66 right now. I don't know what time it'll be at the time I end recording this. It's been a very comfortable. I've had to readjust the band 1 or 2 times today, but it's been a very great first day with this watch. I prefer some of the animations that you get on the Samsung Watch over Apple. For instance, that is when you complete a ring, it goes in a little heart instead of a circle. I would highly recommend you go picking up one of these. There were some crazy deals when I picked mine up. For instance, I traded in an older Galaxy Watch 4, I believe, and I basically got this one for free. So it was a crazy deal. I highly recommend the Galaxy Watch 4, and that is all for this review, and I will see you in Oz.